Calf raises, the exercise where the balance gets a little bit rough. As you can see right now, I'm losing a little bit of balance. There we go. Back to the position. So this is pretty common, guys, especially when you're trying to keep tension in your calves and you're purposely squeezing them. But at the top of the exercise, I'm trying to squeeze my calves as much as I can and keep the same tension while I'm bringing the calves down. So while I'm stretching them. So here we go. This is the eccentric part, now concentric right there. I'm trying to bring the squeeze and then slowly back down. It takes a lot of focus to squeeze the muscle as much as possible, and also to keep the tension and keep the balance all at the same time. This exercise can build your calves tremendously. Honestly, I was very impressed when I started doing the calf raises with the X3 at first, because my calves started growing about 2 or 3 months into the program, which is pretty rare for me because I'm a tall guy and my calves were never big. So here we go. This is the calf raises. The next exercise is my leg day is of course deadlifts, and right here you can see that I'm not extending my knees at the top, and I'm slowly bringing the bar down because I gotta think about a lot of things. Right now I can't let the tension go. Boom, I gotta push, squeeze my hamstrings, glutes, hips in, knees bent, and keeping the same tension while bringing the bar down. Now I'm stretching my hamstrings and glutes and squeeze them, push the floor away. There we go. At the same time, I'm focusing on bringing the shoulder blades together so my back stays straight and I don't put a lot of tension on my lower back. There we go. Now big squeeze, hips in, slowly down. As soon as I get below my knees, I'm closely paying attention of how much tension the band delivers. As soon as I feel that the tension is very little, I pull up. Right there. So it's all about working with the hamstrings and glutes. That's why I do it super slow, because I gotta think about lots of things. And I'm pretending I'm doing leg press at the gym on the way up in the concentric part, because it's like pushing the floor away from you. And boom, push the floor away through the glutes and hamstrings. Right there, deliver as much contraction as possible. Back to the eccentric we go. Stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, this is what you got to focus on when you're doing deadlifts, guys. Now, the next exercise is what I truly regret. I have 2 legs. It's the split squats. It's one of the hardest exercises out there for sure. So right here, you can see that I'm going super slow. What you can't see is how hard I'm actually flexing my leg. So when I'm going down, my entire leg is shaking like crazy. And also on the way up, because I'm going super slow. And my back leg, as you can see, it's not on the floor. It's elevated on the bench. So this is advanced way of doing the split squat. Normally you should have your back leg on the ground, but if you feel like you can handle this, it's going to throw you off the balance even more. So right now, super slow down, stretch my quad. I feel super, super tense in my glutes and my quads. There we go. And squeeze slowly up. And now slowly down. So the biggest problem here is fighting through the pain when the pain comes, because it's almost like a numbing pain. And when you're going this slow, there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to handle some partials. Maybe 1 or 2 partials, and that's it. As you can see right now, and it's over. Now here comes the other leg. That's the worst part about split squats. You got to do them twice. We're off to the faster start. Slow motion way down, focusing on stretching my quad. There you go, keeping the tension. This exercise is very easy on your low back. You should feel no tension whatsoever in your lower back at this moment. You guys can feel it. You guys can see it. I'm sorry, I only can feel it. How much stress is actually going through my left leg at the moment. Cardio is pretty much good at this point. It's not struggling yet. It will be pretty soon here in about 15 to 20 seconds. I'm focusing on keeping the balance. My dog is making sure that the joint movement is on point. And there we go, super slow cadence, because I gotta focus on the balance and squeezing my left leg. Now, when the fatigue comes with this exercise, it hits really, really fast. So when I hit the fatigue, I get about maybe 2 partial repetitions with this slow cadence. If I was about to go faster, I could get much more partials. And here we go. This is the end of the exercise.